had to wait for a little Twitch update, so it's 11:01 or 9:01 or noon 01 or whatever you are. So, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with the 61st episode of Cardiablo, where normally I bike for 2 hours. But look at this, look at this, look at how great she looks. My character looks awesome. Oh, I need to... Oh, she looks awesome. All right, let's do this. I have not played a single video game in 5 days. Oh, it's been insane crazy. Like, and then before that, only just a little bit, like on Friday and when I was streaming this. That's it. So, let's get warmed up. Get those fingers nimble. Wow, I only have 9 rift keys. That's ridiculous. Well, let me do one rift, regular rift, and then I'll do a grift. Let me make sure everything's right. Let's see. I'm on T6. Torment 6, yes, of course. Oh, just love her new outfit. And let's see. I got my. Do I have my enchantress? Let me make sure she's. Oops. Let me make sure she's decked out a little. You know, she could have a better weapon. I think I should give her a better weapon before I get started in there. Let's look at those a little bit. 1 second. Oh, and I have something new. I have some claws, it looks like. Logan's Claw! I love it! Adamantium, I guess. Ooh, it does poison damage. But I think I have a fire damage. Ooh, it's doing some funky stuff in here. I don't know if that's just on my end or Twitch or whatever, but sorry for the... maybe I ought to lower... screw it. I need to bite. So anyway, I was going to look at this. This would give her a chance to not only bleed, but do cold damage and let's see, weapons damage. Yes, I shall give her that. I wonder if I have any stones I can put in. Oh, wait, what? I just saw something else. Maybe that one. Yeah, that one looks even better. Great, I don't even have to worry about a stone with that. So I'm going to give her that instead. And let me check. Okay, all that's fine. Litany of the Undaunted, that's fine. Rondels, that's fine. And so, okay, we're ready to kick this in the face. Hello, Auric. Nice to see you on this Wednesday. This is my Women Crush Wednesday. I have a crush on my enchantress. She's awesome. Yeah. What's in here? Tiny. Okay, that's right. I clicked my aura, but it's already on it. Yep. Because I was thinking it was the other one, but this is a build where D hits a L. Alright. Well, hi, it's Mike. How are ya? Explode, guys. Explode and kill that thing. That's what I'm talking about, right there. The Mallet Lord is big. How you doing, Mike? You have any fights this last week? How's training going? I don't want any of that stuff. Get out of the way! Okay, good. I'm remembering now. I don't remember what I named this girl. I know my nude demon hunter, my demon hunter on my PS4 is not nude. Has a fantastic outfit. An unearthly something or other. I forget what they call it now. Ah! Nice. No, stop, 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 stop. Get out of there, get out of there! Hey, I did not explode. Ladies, how's the coven? Not good for you, it looks like. I hurt my leg, I fell wrong. Oh no! That's no bueno. You can't fall wrong. That's just, you can take that hint from me. That's free of charge. Don't fall wrong.
I don't have enough spirit.
I forgot. It seemed like you had incorporated some, like, not Jeet-Kune-Do. It's evolved since Brucey baby. Maybe some judo falling techniques? I don't know. Apparently whatever it is, you didn't incorporate it. Just kidding. I'm just being mean. Sometimes falling wrong is just happens. But, or maybe you said you did, remember the mixing Dark on with Professor Snake by Mike UFC. I feel plenty energetic. I want to tell my doctor that I can fight for 2 hours if I want to, but no, maybe not. Ah! Yay! You cannot defeat me. Well, maybe he can. There we go. Ta 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 ta. Take that to the face. Well, thanks, Mike. I'm glad you're talking to me. I have Miss Twisted right now. It's working on the cover of the quarterly, and well, she already designed everything, and then I took it to the publisher. I forgot to put some sort of title on what was inside of it. The magazine is 100 pages this time, quarterly, and oh my god, it was a lot of work, but it's so cool. I will probably be posting it later today, because I thought there's stuff I gotta do and get that out. You know, like before spring's over. Since it's the spring quarter. Oh. Oh shoot, I forgot to wear my pure fit. Doggone it. Paneling. Yay, then I'm going to spam the heck out of this while I have it. I like this. Ha ha ha. One nerdy girl! Hey, it's Friday Eve. How are ya? Turbo busy. Slow down there, Turbo. Okay, well, it's a pleasure to have you around today, Miss Adele. It's nice to see you. You're tearing it up today. I'm so surprised. I think I've missed my gaming. What? I've just been so busy. Not turbo busy, though. No, I actually have been kind of turbo busy, too. Oh, where am I going? Apparently, I missed a cutoff. Yes, happy Friday Eve. Oops, no. Oh, okay. I'm not too far off. I just went off this way. Oh yay, I'm not that tired yet. I figured after like 5 or 10 minutes I'd be exhausted. But today, what I did, instead of waiting until after I bite to have a half a grapefruit, I know, right? Wow, you're going all out there, half a grapefruit. Woo! But I ate it before, and it did give me a lot of energy.
What you ask is impossible.
It's so weird. I only like grapefruit when I'm dieting. Like, I don't even like it otherwise. I mean, I don't like it that much. But when I'm dieting, I want grapefruit. And, yay, experience pool. Reflection. That's what the world is today.
Cannot be done.
So, come on, little girl. The demon hunter is doing better. Who likes this better? No, just different. What maybe is that from? Who like us better? It's James Bond. Back when Sean Connery was James Bond. I've watched that all of them way too much. Like every time they come on this little side channel, hey, we're having a Bond marathon. Okay, I like that. Usually he just plays in the background. Come on, guys. We are kicking it today. Kick it! That bell was put out there for absolutely no one. There we go. I need to build up my spirit more. Yeah. Did you see that? Got out of there right in time. I'm not that one, obviously. That was funny. The pride comes before a fall. My mom was right. Alright. Oh.
Beneath the endless tide.
Or, you know, the good book. Somebody was right about pride coming before a fall. I'm going to quote the Bible a lot. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. I peel and eat grapefruit like an orange. I do too when I'm dieting. I do it all the time. Yay, yay, yay. Oh my god, I feel good this morning. I feel great.
What you ask is impossible.
You hear those pedals going? I'm doing this. Burning calories so you don't have to. We're gonna pump you off. Saw that on SNL, like 50-year reunion or something like. I don't know how old it was. It was some big reunion from like Big Picture ever around. I don't actually watch it when it's live. I'm frozen. I can't move. I've fallen and I can't get off. Oh wait, do not attack when people have their damage on. Anna, that's just stupid. You're gonna hurt yourself. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Oh!
The rift.
There's guardians here. Yay! Yippee skippy. Get rid of this guy. Alright, good. Now I only have him to deal with. I like that better than when I'm doing too many things at the same time. Wow. Oh my gosh. He is being a butthead. Oh my gosh, and I don't have my Countess Julia on. So I'm going to have to try to avoid those. Dang. Ooh. This is going to be interesting, folks. Thanks. Alright. Ay, 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 ay! No! I'm explode their dam! Marked. I marked that one, marked that one. Tack, tack, tack. Oh my gosh. So many. Those to avoid. Ping, ping, ping.
I don't have enough spirit.
No. Oh, good. She turned some of the guys into chickens, except for that they may die too easily. Be bad. They need to die on Escondil. Okay. Alright. I'm slowed down, which sucks. There we go. Okay. Bell. Get out of the way of the stupid. Oh no! Go kill him, guys! I'm marking these guys to go die near him, and they're just like standing there or dying too soon. Oh, it's alright. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Not yet. Ah, get out of the way! Bell. Too many! Too many! Yay! That would have been funny to die after he's already dead. Alright. Test trials. Forgotten Soul. What? I love that. I love you only have to pick up one to get all the other things like it. Did I only get one little topaz? One jewel? One jewel out of the whole thing? Alright. Oh, is it 15 after yet? Yep, I need to stop. I don't want to. I may not. Yes, I need to. I don't want to. Alright. So let's do this. So I had an update for Twitch on my Xbox One, and now I can't see the bottom of the chat. Way to go, guys! No, I love Twitch. I think they're fabulous. What is the? Oh, I almost missed an orange. Oh, hey! Realize there's anyone back here. Get this. Orange boots and pants and boots. So my Dean Winchester has that unhallowed earth. Wait. Something hallowed something. No, UE. Unhallowed earth. Unhallowed earth and set. If you remember when we first did the Furious Charge Barbarian, how sick it was, that unearthen is like that. Unhallowed earthen. Let's see where we are. Oh, we're going right. We're going correctly. So I don't even know what. Oh yeah, I'm still waiting for an Inna's set on this. I have something locos. Where's the enemies? Here we go. Let's go. Oh great! I'm gonna have a bazillion all at one time. I can just feel it. They're all gonna go. Hey, there we go. What'd I say? Yep. Hi guys. You're all here. They were like at a party. Party time. Guess what I did last night? I saw Ghostbusters with Ernie Hudson. It was so much fun.
What you are is impossible.
He is such an incredible human being. I remember watching that as a kid. Maybe some of you weren't even alive then. But it was pretty darn awesome. Funny, I hadn't seen it like in ages.
Cannot be done.
And he signed some marshmallows for me, a bag of marshmallows. I want to paint a Stay Puft marshmallow guy on there. He has a show. If you're in Dallas, he has a show at the film festival. At 7 o'clock tonight. My first night off of working, doing something. Oh, I don't know. Long time.
What you ask is impossible.
What are we doing now? We are kicking butt is what we're doing. Kicking butt and not even bothering with the name.
My mind is
Level Paragon level 232. What?
is impossible.
I am not building enough. Only spending. That's the thing. Let's balance that out a little bit. So yeah, I can no longer see if anybody's writing anything. Sorry, it just stopped. Oops. Oh, that was beautiful. That was just beautiful is what that was. Owning this level. Take it to the face. Oh!
It cannot be done.
Oh my goodness, the elites are giving me a little bit of problems here. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. You are not ready for this, lady. Better than I thought. Better than I thought I'd do this. Tag. Yeah. I'm gonna ask Kadala or try to get something that's more. I kind of forgot what I was searching for last time I did things from last time I blood shards. Oh no! Well, I didn't even see what kind it was. I don't even know what. I think maybe it's a shield. I think. Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wow! Busy. At least be doubling up on me. Doubling the Ireland. Hey! That's what Scottish does. Oh! Yeah, what? Huh? That's what I thought. Ready yet? Nope, it's only 25. 5 more minutes. I don't want to wait 5 more minutes. Burn those calories so you don't have to. That's what Adele likes about this. I'm pretty sure that's why Adele tunes in, is so that I can burn calories for her while she's working. Way she can go straight home after work. Here.
It cannot be done.
Oh, Ivana already burned the calories for this beer, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a load off. Especially since it's Friday Eve.
Beneath the endless tide. I will not do that.
Oh, yes, you will, Missy. You will do that, and you will like it. Items here. Hi! Ninja Muffin! Hi, Frazier! How are you? Oh, it's a conduit! Oh my gosh, I better have a lot of people. Oh gosh, dog it. Come on. Lots of people. Oh, let me get this yellow. Ha ha ha. Lots of people. How are you, Ninja Muffin? In Florida. That, Adele's so jealous of you right now. Adele, I don't know if you knew. Oh yeah, y'all met at PAX East, didn't you? Ninja Muffin and Adele, y'all met each other at PAX East. Oh, I still had the conduit on. That was my last one, and I blew it because it wasn't carrying anything. But yeah, Ninja Muffin lives in Florida. Are you jealous, Adele? I'll just take a vacation there. It's so weird when someone goes to vacation where you live. It's like, all the time. And I just saw where Erica, Hit in the Hut, has a season. Do not hit the people when they have like damage on Ivana. And I just saw that Hit in the Hut has an annual pass to World of Wizardry, Harry Potter World, or whatever you call it. I'm so jealous. I haven't been there once. I don't want to go so bad. Yeah, Adele's pretty alright. No, I figure we hang together for 8 years. Whatever. Hey, more than that, 10. Because Miss Video Game was in 2005, I think. Oh, my God, Adele, we've been friends for 10 years. When we started our friendship when we were 5. Okay. Whoops. Don't like that now I can't see the button. the bottom thing being said, I have Adele is really. I can barely see the top. Oh! Ow! Ow! Nice. I see the top of the N, the I, the C, and the E. So hopefully it's not saying something like, you know, ranged, because then that would be too many words. Adele's really deranged.
I will not do that.
No, Adele's really nice. I can see that. But yeah, so there was an update to the. Oh, whoa! Wait, I have to think. Oh man, I didn't think fast enough. All right, where are we? Let me pass this, and hopefully they'll come over here. Yep, they will. Doggone it! I hate dying. I guess everybody probably would. Oh, I love to die. What are you talking about? Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see the quarterly. It looks so beautiful. It does. It just looks fabulous. Oi! Oh my goodness. Oh, they're coming from everywhere. Yeah, help me, Enchantress. You're my only hope. Oh my God, the new Star Wars. I can hardly wait. Oh my God, did y'all see Star Wars Battlefront? What? It's one of those kind of games. It's kind of like Diablo. Like, I don't ever need to play another game again if it's going to be like that. It looks completely insane. God, it looks good. Hi, Kissy! How are you? Yeah, so you did see it, Ninja Buff, and you saw the Star Wars Battlefront? I mean, like, seriously, just done with games for a while. I'll just be here playing that. It's just looks so sick. Oh, I cannot wait. I seriously cannot wait. Well, okay, I have to wait. I suppose if I put in for it, I could probably do offer something, but I don't want to do anything. I want to wait till it's absolutely out, completely finished, ready to go. I just want that date to be now. Do you know? Hey, do you know Ninja Muffin when, or Kixie or anyone? Do you know when it's supposed to be out? I think it's 2015. Maybe it's the holiday season. Aww. Oh, that was close. Yikes! Actually, I'm having to barely read. I mean, the new update made it. I need to twitch it. I need to tweak it up a little bit. Not like tweak. No heroin tweaks or anything. Just tweak it visually. I think in December. Well, good, because I think, what else is supposed to be out this winter? Fallout. Got another game, so might as well just take off for winter. This may be the winter that changes it. For the last two holiday seasons, the last two holiday seasons that have come out, I have been a little underwhelmed with
is impossible.
The holiday releases. Now, some of them were great. I take it back. Some of them were just like, wow, that was really, really good. Some of them just weren't. Oh my God, the new COD is supposed to be out too, I think, which is a Treyarch COD. Oh my God, love the Treyarch COD. Like, they did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that hopefully we'll have time to do. Hopefully, I'll have time to finish whatever other holiday titles I want to do, like for instance, Fallout, and then or the new COD, and then get lost in Star Wars Battlefield Front. Oh my God! Get out here! Yeah! Oh! Watch it! I am victorious. So powerful is what I am. Oh, I'm taking it. All right, let's see. Where to go? I guess it's down here. I see you in there. Say hi to me. Oh no, I died because I didn't look at where I was going. Oops, I looked over to the chat. Who died? You know good. Both. All the time. Shit! Oh, was not ready. There we go. Hi, Shane, how are you? Bluel rules in the house. Woo! Oh, get out! I should be able to tag them and then have them float each other. Ay, someone's fearing me. I mean, not fearing me, but putting fear on me. Kixie! You did! So what level are you at right now? Are you working your way through your first champion? I mean, through your first guy? Like, to get to 70, or are you already there? Feel free to add me, and you can play with me. Tomorrow and Friday I'll be on for sure. And then next Tuesday I'm going to be able to bike for longer. I probably should stop biking right now. I have to make myself stop. Oh yeah, because it's been over the time I was. Guys, get out of the way! Get out of the way! And my armor's low. I need to hurry up. Yikes! This is crazy. Get up! Go through the wall. Go through the wall. I have Kool-Aid. I should go through the wall. See, I don't understand that. So see that? See, I was stopped by that, but I have Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid potion. So I'm supposed to be able to go through the walls. Why is it not letting me? I. Oh, that just had an out to it, so that's not really the same thing. I have words. Apparently I don't have any words because I can't explain how about that. I've been waiting. Like, I think the Kool-Aid potion is like the most rare potion to get. And I got it, and now it's no work. Maybe I've done something wrong. There's the high chance of possibility that it's user error. Just saying. Could be. Oh, a little guy! Hey, y'all get out of my way. There's a little treasure goblin I need to train. Right? Do not kill your... Oh, get... Oh, good gosh! Did I already get him? I got him. Yay! Was a crafting mat goblin. Nailed him with the trank gun. I want a bike. I have to put my feet up if I don't want to bike. Or if I'll bike. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so last night watching Adele, I bet you watched Ghostbusters. I got to watch it with Ernie Hudson, and that was pretty cool. And then he is just such an inspirational guy, so cool, and just really just honest and out there, and nice to see those kind of people in Hollywood. An amazing person. Just do not know the name Xbox. Oh, it's in my description, but it's Charisma +2, but you have to spell out PLUS. Charisma +2, and just add me. And when you do, can you send me a? Oh no, if your Xbox name's Pixie, then I'll recognize you. But if it's not, let me know who you are. Then I'll know. I do love that about the Xbox One, being able to do 233. Being able to do so many more friends. That's so cool. Kind of sad the other way.
Rethink your intent.
It's not enough spaces. That thing. Surprisingly, those fire things can be pretty damaging. Gamer tag. Yeah, that's my gamer tag. Charisma +2. It would have been my Twitch, except for that's really a long Twitch name. So that's why I just people want to get out there, go, go. Wow. That was the retreat. Not me running away. Not that I was afraid. No, I was just using it as a for strategy. That's all. But yes, this guy's Who am I fighting? Not leaving me alone.
It cannot be done.
Oh, alright. It be done. Not with that attitude, Missy. Positive thinking. You need to visualize. Hi!
Rethink
Okay,
your
there we go.
intent.
Now we can start going back this way so I'm not so far away from everybody when I do make it. Oh, goodness. Clearly my demon hunter hasn't been to positive self-thinking class. It cannot be done. No, no, no. Talk to Wan or Robin Lady help her. You need to go walk on fire, Missy. Goodness, this guy is just not dying.
Not enough
Shit.
spirit.
Oh, okay. Lord, just die already. Die. I mean, seriously. Dude. Build. Die. And he left me an orange instead of a green. Come here, burn. Give me an Inna's. Need an Inna's. Any weapons, armor. Because I forget whether it's the Inna. I don't remember if Inna's is the damage part of the Sunwoko Inna's build or if it's Woko's, but I need it. One or the other. I think it's the power part. That's why I feel a little underpowered. What am I hitting for? Yeah, 3 million? Oh, I need more. I need more power. I got to watch Ghostbusters with Ernie Hudson. He was in it. He was the one who had just come on to the Ghostbusters for like the last 3 weeks, and he's the one who at the very end goes, "I love this city." Yeah, he's a great guy.
Rethink your intent.
Oh, so we did the whole thing. So yeah, it was interesting to listen to him. So afterwards he gave a talk and he was talking about I guess
Your trial is complete.
Age of Ultron. Oh, all right. 9 more days till you graduate. I know. Oh, wait a minute. I'll get right back to you, Adele. I know. I am so sorry. I haven't been able to respond to that Facebook message you sent me, Ruel, but I will. Okay, so.
Don't be shy.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to see what I have in Inna's. I know. Age of Ultron. Okay, so I have the gloves. So I don't need to roll for the. Oh, I have the gloves, the helmet. Oh my god. I have some pieces. No, because that's my. Okay, I have the helmet and the gloves, so I can go for shoulders. Wait, I need to see if there are even shoulders. That might help. Let me look at that. Oh yeah, it has everything. Head, feet, belt, legs, hands, chest. No, it doesn't have shoulders, so I'm glad I looked. So I will look for the belt. Kadala, give me an Inna's belt, please. That's something, but it wasn't Inna's. That wasn't either. And that was a Blackthorn. Big deal. I don't need those. I needed an Inna's. All right. I don't need 2 Blackthorns. 2 pairs. That one might be good. All right. Okay, let me go back. So, you ready for a rift? I think we're ready for a rift. I mean a grift. And I have to remember to not go, oh, I forgot to check that. I forgot to check the level of my gems to know how high up to go in the waves. Like, you can go up so high, you don't even need to go that high to level up your gems. I guess it doesn't matter because I'll end up going as high as I can go anyway. Just keep leveling up. Or I guess I could do more and then just not level up. The difficulty of the grift. But okay. So yeah, back to Ernie Hudson. He was so cool. And he was talking about like the first time he went out to LA and he wasn't quite ready for it. Like, I guess mentally he wasn't grounded and all that kind of stuff. And LA will eat you up. You know, there's like everybody wants to be every bartender you see and waitress is probably an actress. The entire city is just gorgeous. So, but he talked about some of the things that he went through in trials and he has been acting for 50 years. What? That's all he's done. I mean, he hasn't had like other jobs. When we were talking about, so what else have you done? He like mowed lawns for like, I don't know, once. And then he ended up going to Yale, which was an amazing story. Oh my God. So he was mowing yards after he had graduated from high school. And he went to this one lady's house and she was oh, okay, so I died. I'm just gonna stop there. And he had, yeah, it is awesome. It was amazing. And so he had gone to this lady's house, and she had asked, she had said something about, I don't want to go anymore. And what was he going to do now that he had graduated from high school? And he says, well, I'm not really sure yet. So he just said going to college because he hadn't really decided on anything at the time. And the client, the lawnmower, the person whose lawn he was mowing said, oh, well, you know, college isn't for everyone. She was clearly a white woman. And he says, well, your kids go to college, don't they? And she says, well, yes, but it's just not really for everyone. And he said it was at that moment he knew he wanted to go to college. So he went to Yale and graduated from there. So, you know, on you, right? But little stories like that, like sometimes you think you're in the middle of something and I'm done. You're in the middle of something that you don't think is part of where it's taking you where you want to go. But, you know, maybe it is. He was like, why am I going to go mow yards? So it ended up entering his life in that capacity. But then after Yale, he found out, this isn't really what I want to do. He, through circumstances, ended up seeing a play and The Great White Hope. He ended up getting cast for, and it changed his life. And now he's been acting for 50 years. Amazing! Such an incredibly authentic, real person telling real life stories of, you know, it's not really all. For instance, we watched a commercial he did, and he was like, yeah, sometimes you do whatever you have to do. If you're an actor, I died. I probably went up too hard. Sometimes as an actor, you'll end up taking gigs that may not be your dream gig, but it's paying well. And you're like, okay. Gigs that you really like, you will, you get paid a lot less. Well, that's actually the same in modeling as well. When I was modeling, I'd want to do all the really cool editorials for the magazine. Spreads are awesome. You know, they're really cool and then creative and interesting. And same for films too for me. But you'll end up doing the catalogs, which are like boring, like, hey, hi, all that crap. But it pays really good. So you're like, okay, I'll do that. Then it allows you to do the editorials and the fun stuff. So inspiring and understanding that where you are in life is not necessarily where you'll end up, but read the signs that to be acutely aware of what's going on, because you may be getting where you'll end up going. Talk a little bit about
rethink your intent.
What else? Choosing not to do certain roles because they just did not, like, they had him in the typical black role or had him doing something that was just not cool. And he said, you know, you have to think that someday your kids are going to watch this, and what will they think, right? If you're put into the a master type of role, which is not exactly what it was, but it was pretty insulting. They had the name of the character was Bambo or something like that. It's like, you know, no, And they ended up changing it. They ended up changing the role, taking out the parts that were so offensive, right? Changing his name to something really cool. Run! Oh my God, I need to get out of there. Go. Oh, she nearly died. Yeah. Um,
They think you're intense.
kind of goes back. He didn't word it this way, but Lynn was talking about this the other day. It's called UDA, which also goes back to what I'd learned from Tony Robbins like years ago when I was a kid. I got certified with him. But it's basically, UDA is a military term. It's called the UDA loop. And it's, woo!
This fight is over.
OODA. Observe. Oh my God. Observe. It's orient. What's they say? It's where you orient yourself. What do you call that? Observe, orient, decide, and act. So observe, orient, decide, and act is where you observe what's going on. Like, let's say in military terms, you go into a room, observe what's going on, orient yourself to deal with that appropriately, decide what you're going to do, and then act on it, and then do it all again. Once that's done, what do you do now? Blah, blah, blah. Just keeps on going, keeps on going. And although Bernie didn't say that per se with that phrase, and he did use sensory acuity, which is what Robinson calls it, being able to be aware of what's going on and making your decisions based on that in a good way. Because you can make decisions or not make decisions at all. It totally disempower you. So every time a situation would come up, that's how he would do. You just have to kind of be aware. You hear that music? I've never heard that before. Maybe I just hadn't noticed, or I had music. Sounds different. Okay, got any music update. But yeah, I think sometimes in life we tend to let it happen to us instead of us making it happen. And also or also seeing if it's not working, then stop doing that, which is another big thing. So I am way behind. I'm glad I did not go harder at the, remember when I died at the trial? I'm glad I died then, because otherwise I'd be going way over my head. Sometimes that happens, where you'll do really good in there, but it doesn't really work out nicely with the, when you get to the grift. But he also talked about, probably one of the most touching things that Ernie Hudson talked about last night was that even recently, it's not to give up your dreams, but again, that part about adjusting. See, I don't even see where I missed the mark. Oh, okay. No, those are all dead ends. I don't get it. Okay, I must have missed it. Was that even recently, when he first started out acting, and when he did really great at that play, A Great White Hope in Detroit, which started really, was life-altering, changed his life, and that's when he went into the direction of, of acting. Crap. What time is it? Okay. What was he thinking? What was I saying? Oh, is that even recently? Oh, see, I thought that was a dead end. I've not said yet. Is that he realized that he had in his mind this idea of this, I will have finally made it when da 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 da. He's this poster, the prime star of the show, and it's, blockbuster hits. He talked about, he and Danny Glover were friends, and they were quite young. I think they were in New York and been for some time out there. And Ernie had just gotten the role for Ghostbusters, and Danny Glover hadn't gotten anything. And so he said that as he was leaving, as they were parting ways for the evening, said in his mind, I mean, he didn't tell him out loud, but he's like, man, I really wish the best for that guy. He's an awesome person. He deserves to have some great things. Well, apparently, the idea is to have Ernie Hudson say a prayer on you. Or someone last night, I think it may have been, I don't remember who it was, but Maybe you should have Danny Glover say a prayer for you. But anybody who's been able to stay in acting only as your only source of income for 50 years is an accomplished dude. Obviously, he was in Oz once. Oh no! Do not do. Hold on, no! Get out of there! Okay. But he said he was realizing, you know what? That's probably not going to happen. I'm probably not going to be this person on the big billboard. Here I am anymore. And that's okay. I need to be happy with where I am as well. So it's kind of a balance, I think, between setting those goals for yourself and also realizing you need to be happy where you are. If you're trying to wait to be happy whenever you get there, you'll never get there. And because it'll always be more and more and more. It's like people who trying to get Facebook likes, because I run across those girls a lot. And not so much guys, they don't really care. It just happens. That's nice. But 50,000 likes won't be enough or anything else. But to also be aware of what's working and what's not and getting you towards your goal. I always say that you don't want 50,000 likes, you want what you think 50,000 likes will bring you. So, yeah, but Ernie also talked about things like, I was wondering how he also does meditation every morning for about an hour, and then he does physical exercise. He is in great shape, by the way. He has a really nice build. He's 61 years old, and he looks really good. And that was part of his realization about not being the poster, right? Hello, I'm the man, or whatever. Which I don't know, I kind of think he is. As to what your aspirations were. But what? It's the reason why money doesn't make you happy. It may be for a little bit, but things without anyone to share it with. Yeah, that's true. That's exact channeling. Oh yeah, I can stand the heck out of this. Out of exploding palm. Yep, that's true. In fact, he has a wonderful wife. You could tell he just glows every time he mentions her. And, but also you don't even know. Maybe he will be. You don't know. He could be that. I think maybe it'll happen when he gives up that as being the, not that he was ever unhappy not being the poster guy. It's just he realized a long time ago, oh wait, maybe I need to reevaluate. I did that all through, that's why I have so very little, another reason why I have so very little of my modeling stuff is if it wasn't on the cover of Vogue or Marie Claire, it was useless. It wasn't this. It wasn't, no. Wow. I wasn't expecting to get so serious. But, you know, just not getting the, well, what do I do? What am I doing? Oh, there we go. I felt like, and I think that may have been set up by
I don't have enough spirit.
maybe family or other people, that if I wasn't on the cover of the magazine, then it didn't matter if I did the editorial. Although I gotta admit, Marie Claire editorial was pretty Italian. And there's a couple of things that I did that I was really proud of. But by and large, I don't have hardly anything, and I worked over in Europe and Asia for 6 years. That's all I did. Owning a business was new. Ay. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me get through this. Then I think now, oh, I really wish that I could have saved that. Plus, back then, it was partially due to the bookers, because they really didn't care what you did if you weren't on it. That's what they want for their wall. But I should have probably kept a lot more. I'm on some toothpaste somewhere in China, even smiling. I smiled on his face. That's funny to me. But I've never seen it. Someone else saw it when they were over there. I'm like, why didn't you buy one? I would love to have it. I don't know the name of it or anything. Oh gosh, dog it. okay, a little bit late hosting you, and I will be in and out getting ready to get my hair did. Oh, nice, Miss Twisted. So, hi, Ninja Muffin. So, so we're talking about if you just turned into I got to visit a little bit and watch Ghostbusters with Ernie Hudson last night, and and how inspirational he was. I got walked in by a wall, and see, that's BS. That's such BS. I'm gonna look at because I know I have the Kool-Aid, which means I can go through freaking walls. I'm gonna have to really study that. But how being in the business for being in the film business for 50 years, some of the life lessons he's learned, and just walk back to a safer place, lay down some bells, and go to a safer place because I know that I have Kool-Aid. Oh my gosh, no wonder it wasn't working. It was user error. Not equipped it. Oh my gosh. So I don't have anything. That's why I'm doing so crappy. I don't have a single potion. I'm going potionless. So wow, I'm doing pretty good considering that.
I will not do that.
But yeah, that's what it was. Oh, and as Twisted is now doing her, and Shane both starting on their not game design, graphic design businesses, and setting those goals for yourself and orienting where they want to be, what they want to do, and their ambitions. That OODA is just. I think I may have even mentioned that in this quarterly about seeing where you are, seeing what's working. Oh yeah, about spring cleaning, about cleaning out crap out of your life and putting things that work for you in it. Oh good, so there's only 50 more seconds remaining until I don't have to wait to die. I mean to be reborn. Respawn. You can be the Kool-Aid Man. Exactly, except for I didn't even have it equipped. I may die. Get out of there. Oh no. Oh yeah. Around it. Now, these guys are hard. Especially when I have no potion. So even every time I've been pushing a potion, I don't get more life. I just, nothing. But I am looking forward to being the Kool-Aid. So yeah, in the quarterly, which I think over the years, no one's ever read, except for when I had that about, that one was read a lot about, you're awesome, even if no one else sees it. It has, a lot of, almost every girl I know has been sexually or physically abused. It is about that, about finding out who you are, and, being okay with yourself. People read that one, but in this one, in the spring cleaning, I made it as short as possible so people will read it. And I talk about getting the crap out of your life because it's spring cleaning, but it's also not just your house. It's like, oh my gosh, I belong to so many stupid groups on Facebook that I didn't ever join up on. You know how they'll add you automatically? I hate that. And then just in general, hey, Web Slinger! Yeah, I have 3 days left till I can go back to pedaling more. Oh, but I can now, actually. Okay. But getting the crap out of your life, I also got rid of people that I don't want to. I stopped following some of the people that every time I read their post, it was like something negative, and I'm like, I really don't need that in my life. Life handles enough negativity already. And I think what we need to do it more regularly. But Ernie Hudson said that every morning he spent, that he can. Generally, it's more the rule than the exception. He will do an hour of meditation and calmness and stillness, and then an hour of physical exercise, which it shows. It really does look great. Oh my gosh, I maneuvered that. Get! That was really good. Oh, tell me this is a conduit. Oh, it's a power pylon. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, I need it. Oh, doggone it. Now I used it and I'm dead. Someone deserves to have crap in your life. There's always someone as you are. Yeah, exactly. That's true too. If you ever want to find it that way. And so what I talk about is trying to accept who you are. Spring cleaning, about cleaning the crap out of your life. Crap will come. You don't need to add to it. Is even if you can't accept everything about yourself. See, one of the things that I really hate about motivational speakers is when they don't tell you how. I mean, it's been a pet peeve of mine. Like, probably one of the reasons why I love other motivational speakers. But when someone says you need to feel good about yourself, but okay, great. How? If you're so not so punished and so, God, you have been shat on a lot. It's hard to feel good about yourself. So I said to just, with this spring cleaning, just start with one thing that you do like about yourself. For instance, when I'm really overweight, I hate the way it makes me feel tired and sluggish and it's just awful, right? But I love the way my face looks, and I have a huge booty, so I try to focus on the parts that I do like. Now I love all of me anyway, but for a while, when I was still learning how to like myself and be comfortable in my own skin and love myself, just find things that you do like. Start out there and then grow from there instead of focusing on like, okay, this is horrible, I look horrible, I do this, I did that, or my finances are crap, or my life ambitions are crap, or my job is crap. Focus on the parts that you do like about your life and then go from there. Know that I've made some big decisions. I
will not do that.
When Ernie was talking about how he went to LA at first and he wasn't quite grounded and he wasn't ready for it, and he ended up having to go back and then go back again. I've had wonderful opportunities to go to LA, and I know I would have been successful just because of the way it is. It was perfect type of role for a really nice film. But I wasn't grounded, and I had just met my husband, who's now my husband, and I knew that if I knew my own thing. I knew that if I had gone to LA at that time, I would probably be dead at this point because I did not have the stability in my own life to handle it. So instead of viewing this time of my life as something that is not being in LA, or I don't actually want to live there, I'd rather just go there and work. Is to end up getting myself grounded before anything can happen, and he's saying that that's a huge deal, especially in acting, but in every business. Getting yourself grounded as a person whole. I think, finally the Rift Guardian. And look at my armor's all broken. Oh great, it's Blood Maw. Oh God. It's not so great with him. To get yourself grounded. A lot of eureka moments when learning different parts of them. Aloha! How are you, Chock man? Oh, it's almost time for QuakeCon. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So somehow we ended up talking about being a better self in here. Chock man. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop beating me up so hard. No, still stop it. I don't have any force. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I'm already at the point where I don't have to. All I'm going to be doing is upping my gems. He kills me bad. Oh, I'm naked now. Ah! I'm wearing like a loincloth. I've got to go back to town. Stop it. Okay, I'm going to have to go back far enough to be able to go back to town and get new armor on. Please, Enchantress, keep Blood Maw away. Oh, yay! I'm able to go back to town. Wait, you're not going to QuakeCon? Aw. But yeah, sometimes... Like I'm not there. Sometimes... Yeah, okay, we're here. How did they get two? Oh, Blood Maw only has one. Gummit, he's hard. Stop it! I can't read. Loincloth. Loincloth. Yeah, loincloth +2 to charisma, but that doesn't really help with blood mod, does it? And great. Because you can have a lot of charisma with that. I need a pylon. I need a conduit. I don't think that I will have it. I need to do this, and he's gonna jump at me. Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Yep. Go, go, go!
What you ask is impossible.
So yeah, that's part of what the spring cleaning is about cleaning out the crap out of your life. And in your own mind, and in your heart, and in your goals, and everything. I know for me, because I have been away from acting, doing Charisma +2 for what, 8 years? Oh my God, my muscles had atrophied so bad. I'm still working on it. Thank God I have an amazing coach and that helped me remember what it's like, because it's definitely a skill and a craft, and it's not something that just happens unless. That's for some people, I suppose, but in general, I want to be a professional that's really good at what they do. And, but I'm also not going to be, not going to limit myself, but at the same time, if I don't make, Supreme Actress of the Year, I don't care about the Oscars and all that stuff. Obviously, if you look at the way I treat my whole life, my life has been dedicated especially for the last 8 years, but even before that, is to helping other people their life goals. And if it's important to them, then getting that for them. But like popularity and the links and all that stuff, that's not really what makes the difference. Being happy or not is being fulfilled and doing a good job. Oh, doing a good job. Being happy, and pretty much because I was offered, I mean, it's basically like a turnkey situation in Hollywood, and turned it down because I met the man who I eventually married. I'm so glad, because now anything that happens to me, I'm grounded, I'm ready for it. I'm not gonna be an idiot and let it all go to my head. Well, it may never happen, and it doesn't matter, because I had the thing that I wanted very most in the whole world, which was I wanted a husband that I could trust and love and grow with. We've both grown so much. And unconditional love is worth more than anything. There's no amount of fame, money, power, anything that would make me have that. So anything on top of that's going to be a bonus. One thing I learned to empower yourself is to know your weakness. It sounds backwards, but I did learn it from the East. No, of course. Oh, wait. Shoot, now I went the wrong way. Dadgummit. Ha! I think I did it. Now I'm going to have to go. Oh, I don't think I'm that far away from where I was anyway. Nah. Wow, I think it says wow you rock and not wow you suck. I'm going to go ahead and go with that, because Twitch had a new update. So I can't read, but just the tops of the words. So 38. Let me guess if this number's right, or this ID is right while I'm walking back. Oh no, 39, guess 39, 39. Wow, you rock. Oh, thank you. That's really nice. All right. Let's weakness turns out to be what people think bad on themselves when you work countering those thoughts and empowering yourself. Is the side effect. Yeah, absolutely. That's really good. I think, Rule, Shane, I think you also take some form of martial arts, don't you? I forgot what it is. Or you have? Maybe that was part of the learning of it? But yeah, my weakness was that I would let people run all over me. It took me, oh my God, it took me way, way too long. I would work so hard for people's approval. So hard. And then there's going to be people that just won't ever. And you know what? It's okay, because there are so many people out there who are kind and generous and loving and accepting that you don't really want that jerk's approval anyway. And you've just ended up spending so much of your life worrying about that. And then I guess that happened only a couple of years ago. And I realized, you know what? I don't need to see them in my news feed. I don't need to see them. And it's not that I'm nice to them still. Every now and then I'll try to be nice to them again, and they're still being total jerks to me. That's their loss. But if I see them, I'm obviously not going to be a jerk to them, but I'm also not going to give them the power or the time over me if we run into each other. You know, it's like, whatever. I feel sad for them because their life must be really miserable because I know so many people who know that about them, or they treated them the same way. So, you know, and then you end up surrounding yourself with people who are really kind and loving and supportive, and you're like, wow, why was I even worried? I have these 300 people, like in my agency, I have these 300 people that are just awesome human beings. Why on earth would I be chasing after this one person who, I don't know what's going on in their life, that this may be something for them, you know? Taijutsu, wow, 8 years. And Chock, man, you used to teach karate? That's cool. I didn't know that about you. I love that calm that those kind of people have. When people meet me, they think I have high energy and that I'm kind of high-strung or hyper. I'm so calm next to the way I used to be when I was seeking approval. That goes to show you, they're like, she kind of bounces off the walls. But now it's just it's different. It's not brought from a place. My energy comes just because that's how I am, and I'm not seeking approval so much anymore. It's been at all. It's been the most eye-opening, amazing thing I could ever imagine. I cried the first time I actually realized that I felt good about myself. You know, I felt good about myself. And it took so long to get there. And I was actually in therapy at the time, and I went, oh my God, I feel good about myself. This is who I am. And I just started crying. And this is such an amazing feeling. And so for about a week, I was like talking to my husband, who definitely feels good about himself. He's awesome. And I go, you feel like this all the time? And he goes, yeah, I do. And I said, it's such a high. Because I couldn't imagine that. Because I didn't live up to, getting an Oscar by the time I was 18. What's my freaking problem? And I wasn't on the cover of Vogue. And even if I was, it wasn't Paris Vogue or Italian Vogue. And, all those kind of things. And one day you realize, well, wait a minute, I'm okay. And I'm happy. I wouldn't have ever been there without my husband. I tried to pursue all of those things. I needed a helpmate. So that's actually part of the reason why I made the agency, was so that people could find people to help support them. I take in girls all the time that I see that they guys seem to have more self-confidence. Maybe it's probably a external thing that they don't vocalize as much. But the guys in gaming industry, to me, that are at least applying in my world, they don't usually vocalize it as much. So I usually only end up talking to the girls. But by and large, it's just something that they don't see in themselves. And once they do start seeing it, it's so phenomenal. I had one girl who, oh my gosh, this is such a sappy show. But she was like, I was teaching her how to do makeup. This was actually in the beginning, like 8 years ago. YouTube was not what it is now. And you couldn't find nearly as many videos on how to do this or how to do that. And so they were more like modelly people, not gamers. So I was taking her through all of these different things to make herself feel better, and how to pose and how to do a photo shoot and things to think about. And when she got through and she looked at the picture, oh my God, and she just cried and she says, she's looking at the pictures, she's like, I'm beautiful. I have never been beautiful in my life, right? And I was like, oh my God. And I said, actually you were, you just didn't know it, right? So those kind of things, even though it's been a detour to where I wanted to go with my career, so worth it. So worth it. Makes me sad for other people who are pursuing things that are not fulfilling. Okay, so apparently I have killed everyone and they want me to go back to town. Because there are no enemies. This is new map. Go back to town, Ivana. Stop doing this rift. Okay. The title is yay, yay, yay. Yeah, I did a really fast title today. Because it was like 1 minute till the hour that I was supposed to start, and I like starting on time. Oops. Why is it not closed? Kill the Rift. I killed the Rift Guardian. I killed him. It was Blood Maw. Y'all saw that. That's why it's dead in here. What? They're not going to give it to me. I killed him. Ivana's Sappy Gaming Hour. All the sapping you can handle while she smashes every monster. Yeah. Yes. All the sap. I don't know where all this was coming from today, because I don't think I've ever done this on the stream, but maybe it was just inspired. I was inspired by Ernie Hudson last night. That's how it all started. I started talking about him. Yeah, that's true. I like that. Shane, the butterfly can never see its wings, but the rest of the world can. Yeah, this episode, all the feels. Yeah, but I don't understand how come I'm not all the feels, but I also want my stupid rift treat. Oops. Get around that wall, girl. And bike. Yes, burning calories. But yeah, so that's how it started, was Ernie Hudson. I'm trying to think if he had any fun stories. He had some pretty clever stories about, that one that I was telling you about when he was, when he said, no, I'm not going to do this. No, it was a different show that he was on, Dukes of Hazzard. Isn't that fun? He was on Dukes of Hazzard. So, at this point, he's been doing pretty well in his career, and he doesn't get the, non-credited role so much. Let me make sure I'm going to go in the right direction. Okay, go down. And so he got cast for Dukes of Hazzard, but not the speaking part, because that went to one of the producer's friends or someone like that. When he went to his trailer and went to the wardrobe, there was a tank top and baby oil, because he was supposed to be like a henchman type guy. Like I said, he's built so well. You can just tell. He's like, no, I don't think so. But then he ended up talking to the director, and maybe I haven't. Maybe I missed him. I thought Blood Maw was the Rift Guardian. My bad. I know that's the first time on the show, huh? But I'm glad, Nerdy. But he ended up, from that, he ended up meeting Schneider, what's his name? Or Scheider, whatever. And they ended up becoming really, really good friends. And so sometimes, even though you're in town craptastic, look at this. I did miss it. Doggone it. Oh, it is Blood Maw. I just thought he was dead. Doggone it. Well, good thing I ended up going up to that level that didn't have any people in. I guess that's their way of making sure that you don't go past it. But even if it's horrible, maybe it's part of the plan, and it's not so much what happens to you, but how you deal with it, right? Because everybody's going to have crap. They just are. Where life just hands you crap, or it just hands you opportunities. And I know, I hate those, like, what do you call them, when the saying that everybody says but it doesn't really mean anything?
I must wait longer.
Hate those. But it is in how you approach those obstacles that come in life. I'm going to stand here and say, oh, shoot. My armor is so damaged. Oh, I could really use a conduit pylon or a power pylon or any kind of pylon at this point. I bet Blood Maw is such a beast. Well, Yeah.
I will
Speaking
not
of
do that.
big giants in your life, stronger and leveling up to be able to equip them, and all part of it, I suppose. Ran from him to get armor. And now I need it again. I'll resurrect at corpse and hopefully run away far enough to where I can go back to town. Okay. Oh, he's not gonna let me live. No, don't hit me. Doggone it. I'll resurrect at the checkpoint. All right, and then go back to town. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is a choice. Ooh, Chock man, dropping those words of wisdom. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure that I would be where I am right now. No, I know I would not be where I am right now without having had a husband who loved and supported me through all of my decisions and all of my help. And I mean, like, I really love it. Well, why didn't it go back? Go back to town. So that's another reason why in the agency we have a place where the girls and guys can get support, because sometimes it's just hard to do by yourself. I would be dead without them. I'm absolutely positive, because wait, I go back here. I didn't have the stability to handle everything that was going on, and now I don't even know pain anymore in the same way. You're right. It's such a choice.
I cannot do that.
And the choice here is to get the pain of blood maw out of my life. I want to defriend this guy. Get me off my Facebook, please. He doesn't need to follow me on Instagram. I'm not looking at his pictures. Just stop. Get out of the way. Yeah, see, I'm not getting out of the way. Hey, one of my training, my master, Stephen Hayes, asked, oh, I know it's Stephen Hayes, but it's spelled different. What is the universe to you? I thought I had the answer, and I told him about the stars, the planet, blah, 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 everything. I was pretty proud of myself until he looked at me oddly and said, why didn't you include yourself? Oh, ooh, that's good.
I must wait longer.
Sadly, we don't include ourselves enough, I think. So the first thing I need to do when I go back to town, someone remind me if I can't do it in the middle of a grip, which is why I haven't done it yet, is equip potions. I have no health. I mean, considering I have no health potions or Kool-Aid or anything, I think I've done pretty good, but it needs to be better. I will need help to fight a Grift Guardian. All right, somebody. That's please put me place. I love martial arts. They're awesome. Have a call. Not important. Oh, come on, Blood Maw. Just die already. Finally, he's dead. Also, that's another thing, too, is timing. Sometimes we get so caught up in the timing of everything that if it's not according to the time schedule that we think it should be, then we get all frustrated or sad or pissed off or whatever. 60% chance to upgrade Molten Wildebeest. No, thank you. 70%, not bad. Bane of the Trap. I think I'm doing Infectious Toxin. Ooh, I know my other character has Bane of the Trap and Gizzard. Oh, I can't remember. That was 18. Let me see what it is again. Increased damage against enemies and the effects. Okay. I want this one. I'm going to do this one. I think I have that equipped right now. I'm going to go with that. Yay! He's dead! He's dead! Wow! Only 30 more minutes. This is incredibly crazy fast one today. Whew! Alright. Stop pedaling. Yes, I talked to myself.
The blood runs.
But when I saw Trinity and Matrix do it. I figured it was sometimes so I don't push myself too hard. I have to actually say stop. Kadala, give me a good belt. How many do I have? I have almost 3. In this. Nothing. Not one orange, not one green. Nothing. I guess I don't have anything there. That's alright. And do just a regular wrist since it's so short. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I see if I had not been reminded to equip my potion, I'd be so mad. So I was so excited about getting Kool-Aid that I looked at it and I didn't even equip it. Nice. Now I can go through walls like the Kool-Aid man. Yay! Yay! Oh my god, that's gonna be awesome. Because that's where it gets me sometimes. Like even if they have that ray, you can still get if they don't wall you in. You know, you're all right. Or whatever it is that they're pulling on you. So yeah. Do you have any questions that I can answer about Ernie? That was really an incredible evening. And it was so funny. He was asking people, or he was asking a couple of us if we had any questions for him or anything. And girl, right before me asked the question I was going to ask, and so I came up with another one, but it wasn't. But I actually wanted to know that one too, but I didn't word it right. And then the girl right after me worded it exactly perfectly. Okay, good. I got all my stuff handled, or questions answered. I kind of wanted to know how he got into, like what his ritual was before getting into a scene, because, you know, like you have to be there 100%. You have to really be there with the person. It has to be authentic and real, or else it just looks fake. Like you've seen it where it just looks like acting. It always looks, and when that happens, it always just looks like, hey, look, those two people are doing a scene. That being lost in it and realizing, hey, wow, that's incredible. And you don't, like, you hardly ever see that on, like, for instance, House of Cards. You don't ever say, oh, look, those two guys are doing a scene. But when you do, it's really bad. So I was saying, what are some of the rituals that he does to get himself in tune with that, where he's not, like, not there 100%. And he said it just depends on the role. For instance, with Oz, when he was working on Oz, he said he'd walk into the set, and he's like, hey, hi, and everybody's like, oh, hey, how's it going? And then as soon as he get to the trailer, start shining his shoes. Okay? And that by the time he was through being dressed, he was ready. He was there. You know, he was 100% in character, in mode. And he said it was really funny because he would just so I felt like something crawling on my arm. He said that he was already there and 100% he was fully ready for it, and that it was interesting because he would go back out and everyone would just like part the way for him. Nobody would talk to him and everything, and it's probably because he's in his, you know, he's shoes shined up, ready to go, in uniform and ready to perform, but so powerful at that point, you know. Cool. But he said it just depended, and you just had to listen to yourself. Yeah, exactly. And you can always tell. You can always tell when it's like, what are you doing? You look like you're doing a scene. I think it's hard because it's so easy, unless you've ever done acting. It's so easy to look like you're acting instead of being. It's not as easy as it looks. Especially if you haven't ever done it on film and actually, like, oh well, big deal. They just get out there. But then you have all these things, like you don't ever think about it. Even if you could do, it's kind of like pro gamers. I've talked to a lot of them, and they always get a kick out of, not kick. It's really funny. So my friend Ninja, who actually I did a story on in this quarterly. And this is one of the questions, because a lot of pros feel this way. You'll have some guy online who beats you, right? And they're like, I beat Ninja, blah, blah, blah. But they can't beat them in competition. You have no idea what it's like. Because it's not the same. You have all this pressure. You have so much going on around you. You're not in the comfort of your own home with your own chair and your own, you know what I mean? So it's kind of similar with acting in that a lot of times people think that do it, you could do a scene, and maybe you could do it really beautifully. But when you have all those cameras out and you have 15 people just in your immediate view, not counting all the other 30 people that are doing the back crew stuff. So you know all these things are going on. Oh my God, it's not the same. That intimate moment of fear, whatever it is that you're talking about at the time that's so meaningful to you. Suddenly you're doing it, well, I don't know, your time, if you have a wide shot, then they have the close-ups of each side of each person and all that, at least 3, maybe more. Then it's not so easy to do that before the moment. So he was talking about how to be there, or how he got there. At least some of don't move, I can't move. I got walled. I mean, not walled. Yeah, I would suggest it. Acting is great just for learning a lot about yourself, because you have no idea. It's sort of like in art doing a self-portrait class. Oh my God. So brings so much awareness to you that you didn't even realize. Like, well, for one, it depends if you have a really good self-portrait artist, teacher, professor. They'll have you do yourself, paint yourself abstractly or realistically. But the ones that have you do it in a more stare at yourself in the mirror for so many hours, because a painting takes a long time to do, or a drawing. Wow, you begin to see some stuff that you didn't think. Acting's kind of the same way. All of a sudden you realize, oh, wait a minute, I'm doing this. Oh, this just happened to me. Oh, speed pilot! Yay! This happened to me just this week. So I've been to the point where I really don't need other people's approval anymore. Until I got to acting class and I realized I was acting for my teacher's approval. And I wanted the atta-girl from him, instead of, which would make the scene less authentic. That's going to come out. You're going to see it. I kind of learned this in modeling as well. Whatever you're thinking about, you can see it in the eyes. That's why girls are like, how on earth can you look at, like, I'll look at the sheet from a photo shoot. It's like, no. Okay, what's that one? And you look at it and you can look in their eyes at that one moment. So I like, well, for instance, one of the things that I'll tell people when they're doing a photo shoot is, without saying any words, tell the viewer, the person inside the camera who's going to see this eventually, it is telling them about what it was like the first time at your boyfriend, or the first time you went to Disney, or whatever, some incredible experience that you had, because the camera will pick it up. Well, whether it's a moving camera or a still camera, it picks all that stuff up. And so I got through with my scene, which it was okay. It wasn't like a horrible scene. I did poorly, but I did do great. And then I realized it took me a while to figure it out. Oh, I'm looking for his approval. And also, there's another teacher. I have 2 coaches. And like, oh my gosh. So one of the other people in my class loved this lady. She's so adorable. Oh my God. She's one of the most loving people I know. Her name's Charlotte. And I said, and she says, you just don't have to care about what anybody thinks. And I said, I don't. And then it dawned on me, I do. I cared about what my coach thought, my coaches thought. So every little tiny thing begins more about yourself. And in acting and art, probably a lot of creative things. I'm not sure if it does for highly technical people too or not. No, I'm not sure if they have that same experience. That's not my world. I'm not a math person. I don't think engineers think in terms of that. Maybe they do. But I know that in any sort of creative field, that wow, when you and anybody who's done any sort of creativity, as soon as they get to that moment of, you know what, I think actually engineers and IT people do actually have those kind of moments when everything's working and they've worked out the problem, because a lot of them are problem solvers, that there's this sort of nirvana feel when everything's clicking and it's like, oh my god, this works, this is awesome. But it's the same is true in any sort of creative thing. You're whether you're a writer or an artist, and take over and you start losing yourself in it completely. That's I think, so you know, ooh, don't freeze. So you know who you are, you don't ever get to that. Ooh, 20 more minutes. I can't explain this game scope. I would love to get, I wish I could scroll back down. Onto your opponent, only him, and in the world until. Yeah, yes, that's true. It is a lot like that. See, I love game parallels, because for me, that's what it's about. I remember one time a mother got mad at me because I was saying something about, I was playing probably Diablo. Like, that's just not good for people, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I cannot think of a better analogy for fighting the demons in your life or hunting down the demons in your life than being a demon hunter. All right? You know, and she was like, oh, nasty and ugly. And I said, so are the demons that come to you in real life. You know, they can be even more so. They can push someone to suicide. So I'm not going to sit there and pretty it up for them.
It cannot be done.
You know, that's the way it is. But yeah, I love that. Focusing on your enemy until the battle's over, and then the whole scope comes back out. I like that. That's really good. At our office, hold on, I want to read that. At our office, we have a programmer at home. Otherwise, he will stay there all night if he gets going. So it is nice. See? That's wonderful. I guess it's just a different form of creation. Programmers I know that, like, for instance, Carmack, I did that interview with him. He was saying that that's what he hated most about, or what he felt was the worst thing, was having to go, see me go through that wall, was having to sleep, because, yeah, he would do the same thing. Right, Ninja Muffin? So, yeah, it's cool. I guess it happens for all of us. Life, in a way, is just sort of mirroring. It's a huge mirror being held up to you. Oh, yay! Oh, good. They're my girl to make chickens out of these elites. Or can they? Oh, if a pluck eye will work on elite. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, no! I hit him really hard when he had reflect damage on. Oh, yeah? How's that? Yes, it does work. Of course it works on elite. A woman crush Wednesday for here today. No, I know. Now it'll reflect on the column instead of me. That works better. Oh, goodness. Well, thanks so much, guys. What an interesting. I love hearing all y'all's feedback and stories on things. Ninja Muffin, what is your role at the I saw Ninja Muffin did Banner Saga, right? I saw it the other day on my PS4 when we were going through just different games and sometimes you just want to take a break and do a more casual game for a minute, or if it gets too intense. I don't remember what it was. Oh, It wasn't me. Because it was dying light. And it just got to a frustrating point where it's just like, whatever. And so my husband said, you know what, I'm going to go turn on, I'm going to go see if there's just a small thing that I could just do as a distraction for a little bit and take it easy. And we saw Banner Saga. So what did you do for them? I forgot. Yeah, I think maybe because I am a creative, I really love engineers and logical people. My husband's in IT, and I'm so attracted to people the other part of their brain. My life is so right-brained that I've had to work at it really hard over the years. Now, in fact, I've done some tests, and I've improved so much that I'm now balanced. But it was something I had to work at because, in general, I would depend almost solely on intuition, right? Except for that sometimes you actually need to bring some objectivity and quantifiable things to a situation instead of just instead of just the intuition. So I use that primarily, and I'm not saying that I like it. I need viable things, or else you having a problem. I worked for Versus Evil for some ages. I remember that. By the way, the quarterly's coming out very soon, like this week, and you will love Ninja Muffin's reviews on Dragon Age Inquisition. Her title was wait, what was it? No. Hey, Halo Assassin, how are you? Nobody questions the Dragon Age Inquisition. And this one was nobody. Oh, never go full zombie on her review of Dying Light. Never go full zombie. You're a funny girl. Oh, shoot. Wait, hold on.
It cannot be done.
Oh, Snap's being a booger today. I am doing fantastic, Halo Assassin. Oh, how are you?
I will not do that.
Just on the last, 10 minutes? What? Oh, Snap, don't. I'm frozen. Die before I can do anything. Die. Move.
It's impossible.
Oh, nice. Froze again. Great. At least I have Kool-Aid this time. I have a delivery at the door. 1 second. You get to see my wall. It's really exciting. Honey! Oh, it wasn't anything exciting like, a computer part or something like that. It was Amazon Prime bringing me plates and paper plates and plastic bags and things like that. Oh my God, you guys have got to try Amazon now. So the other day, I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, good, blood shards. Don't cycle. Okay. I was gaming and my PS4 power cord to my controller was too short, and I tripped on it. And all I had to do was look on Amazon now. This is what I want, and I got a water too or something. 1 hour. 1 hour. Ding dong. It was there. It's like a really long one. I actually ended up getting a couple just in case. It is so cool. I'm like, I may never leave the house again. Amazon now is like my buddy. Plus, you know you can get exactly what you want. Sometimes you go to the store and they don't have that one, then you end up going to, you know, Best Buy, then Circuit City, then Micro Center, blah, 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 and Fry's, and you're like, God, I just want this one little piece. Because you had it online. Oh, yeah, but we don't. Ah!
What you ask is
Amazon now.
impossible.
1 hour. Boom. Gone. Do it, and it's gone. But yeah, they're my new buds now. They're gonna start knowing me. Now go deliver to this girl again. She wants another piece of tech.
Rethink your intent.
Yeah, why not? So yeah, that's what Amazon now is. I wanted a dog. They did. And did they bring you a dog? They didn't. How rude. I feel like it'll eventually be that way. It'll be like you could just order absolutely anything. I had a friend of mine come over from Paris, and he was like, "Oops, that's not really a wall, a door." And so we were driving around. I go, "Well, what do you want to do?" He goes, "I don't know." It goes, "Everything's bigger in Texas. What do you have?" And I said, "I know. Let's go to Kmart because they don't have like Kmart there or Walmart or whatever." And he goes, he goes, "What is that?" I said, "It's a store that has everything." He says, "It does not have everything." I said, "Yes, it does." I go, "Tell me one thing that you want that's not there, right? And I'll tell you that it's there." He goes, "Camel." Okay, this is so funny. So we drive down to the place. They just happen to be having a small circus there. It was a camel. So I feel like ultimately that's the way it'll be for Amazon. We can just order anything that we want and it'll be delivered to our house. And if they can't, like I've had them sometimes, it's like I may have ordered something like around 1 or so, and they'll say, "Oh, we can't deliver until like 6 to 8. Is that okay?" "Yeah, sure." Well, I did that just the other day because I was doing a video and was missing a piece for the camera, and boom, 2 hours they delivered it, and we had a power outage. But yeah, I think that Dallas and New York are two of the places that are testing it out or whatever, or it's available there, but I'm sure it'll end up spreading eventually. More places. Like Virgin America, when they first started out there, they had only a few places, and now there's one. Speaking of which, if you ever want to fly and you want your trip to start as soon as, gosh, I sound like a commercial. None of the Amazon or Virgin are not paying me. Although we did work for Amazon last San Diego Comic-Con. That was pretty awesome. Oh, hey, stop it. I thought I was going around the corner to get away from it. Yeah, Virgin's amazing. Your vacation starts the minute you arrive at the gate. I mean, at the check-in counter. They have like some soft house and lounge music and pretty blue lights, and then you get on the plane and it's like, oh yeah, I'm in this. Oh, I love Virgin America. I want this ring already there. Yeah, it's actually true. Yeah, I think it's only in some of the bigger cities right now, but it'll spread. Oh. And one of the reasons why I never go to Austin is I don't like driving down there. I don't like making that drive, and now they're going, and now Virgin America's going there. So ultimately, maybe we will just be, oh my gosh, now I can't go anywhere. Oh, don't hit me. Okay, I'm alive. Hi. Why? I didn't even need him. Alright. So, for the last 8 minutes. You should get sponsored. I know, right? I should. I just don't, I'm not committed enough to doing this every day. It's not like my job, or else I would. I do Tuesday through Friday. I'd say out of the last, what? So I started out doing Monday through Friday, but then ended up taking class starting in February. And then since then, I've been doing it Tuesday through Friday, except for twice. I had to stop on a Tuesday for meetings. For the most part, it's just be regular with it. and on time, because I hate it when I'm following someone and they'll tell me, like, not the streamers that stream all the time, like whatever, those people that stream all the time. I don't expect them to be at a certain time limit because they're always on. If they're not, they will be soon. But people that say that they're going to be on at a certain time, and so I kind of plan accordingly. I don't like it when they're not on time. German in me, I guess. Oh, for Paxies, I went with JetBlue. It was the smoothest landing. And no, they're like, what? Seriously? I haven't ever heard anybody. I've never flown with JetBlue.
What you ask is impossible.
Oh, yeah. And in this hour with a nice thing. Alright, Hellion of Sorrow or whatever. Sorrow the Hellion. Yeah, yeah. That's surprising. Oh my gosh. Almost 2 hours already gone. That was fast. But yeah, so I'm going to, so I finished the quarterly, only I did not, oh, I love Kool-Aid. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. You guys need to get that potion. I know it's just a matter of playing it. It just happens or it doesn't, but oh my gosh, so nice. Because walls can be such a booger.
I will not.
Yeah, but it's too big for me to post on the digital outlet for it. Because the printed version, which is what I do primarily, it's so huge. Each page is 300 DPI, and it's 100 pages long, and it's like way too big for the digital version. So I need to just down-res it, and then I'll put it up online later today. Wow, that's cool. That's really good. I'm so glad that everybody was able to make it out to, or a lot of you were able to make it out to Paxies. I think the only person who was hired and committed that didn't was involved in a car wreck. I mean, she's safe, but she was a new girl, so it was kind of disappointing because I would have liked to see her perform. But our team had great responses all around. Walls are so counterproductive. I know, right? Get out of there. Stop standing in the molten. That does you no good. You see? Oh, the life lessons we can learn in a video game. DPI for digital format, yeah. So I'll just down-res it and then I'll put it online. Ah! Hello, Grumbler! Ow, I'm at the end. Wait a minute, not through killing here. I'll go to the end of here in just a second. Ah! I made it. Yay, 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 yay. That'll be perfect timing, won't it? Yeah. Heck yes. How's that? So is that it? Nope. That's a fake door. Alright. I'll go back to Tristram. Yep. So 72 DPI and probably even smaller than that. I'll probably have to make it even lower because it's at 300 DPI and it's in US paper size. So I'll probably have to go 72 and then even smaller, like maybe, well, anyway. I'll have very exciting to talk about. But I'll load it up because I want everything to be on in one magazine. And when I do the digital versions through issue, I want an issue.com, then they make you go, it has to be of a certain size. And so I'll just make it whatever that is. And being 100 pages, I may have to down-res it even, 72. I won't go lower than that, but the size of it. But it doesn't matter because it's digital and you just, whatever, you go from there.
You look like you could use a new
what am I wanting? A belt. Okay.
I cannot afford that.
You didn't give me an Inna's belt, I don't think. Oops. No, she didn't. Hooey on you, Kadala. She's so jealous. She thinks I'm after her man, and I'm not. She does that every now and then. She's like, okay, fine. I won't give you the belt you want. But, well, graphic design, I took the time to master. Well, bachelor's. Yes, I'm so excited for you. So you graduate in a few days. And I will reply to that message. I'm sorry I haven't had time. So it is 2 minutes till the top of the hour. Thank you so much for coming by. This was Sappy Diablo. Sappy and Inspirational Diablo with Ivana Lynn. So thank you so much for coming by. I will be here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. It's 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or noon Eastern Standard Time for 2 hours. See you mañana. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for talking and mentioning who you were and saying hey. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye.